fun the chemistry way? Dr. Nerd asks, what's H2O? Mr. Racist says, water, bro. He shouts, pause, that's way too slick. Don't beat this boss, just one more click. Tiberius Rex with the news so proud. Ozzy's out there chasing the crowd away. Oh wait, they clash too loud. Fakey plays the games all day. Press start, jump high, hooray, hooray. While Dr. Nerd and Mr. Racist say, let's make a boom the science way. Double peanut sums on in. Big boss elephant with a wrinkle grin. Quiet down, folks, we're live on air. Fig, save the princess if you dare.
There.
Well, that's there. That's pretty. Ready to. There. Oh! I was just doing some experimentation. Chemistry, you know. Compound 1. Compound 2. And the final result. D extra plus synthetic sourpuss. It's supposed to be like sour to the max, but it just well, you might pucker into a different dimension, but like all good tests and all that, it would be really nice to have an assistant. I mean, it was great, don't get me wrong, but he doesn't really move. No. He's trying to hold still. He holds really still. But too still. So you have to find out what ratio and what percentage we have. Now, at that, instead, don't make a mess. I'm gonna try not to, but I mean, I had to work this out, and before that, I had to build something. I had to go to a store. Luckily, my dad's friend has a store to get something. So, reminds me when I was there last. I don't know. Maybe I was here. Sound sports.
Hello.
Hi, puppy. How you doing? I was sticking out your hand to make sure that the dog is okay with his floor. Okay? I need some help.
What do you need help with?
Well, you see, I'm trying to build a coiling carbonizer with thick capacity, and I need a spring.
What kind of spring?
I believe it is titanium covered mixed alloy.
Just sold out.
Yeah, that's what it is. We're gonna have to go to the film store online. Alright, thank you.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Hello?
Yeah, very good. I do have elixirs of all different varieties.
We do not. We are all out.
Wrong.
I don't know. Maybe I'm
Ended up in
different. I don't know. I thought it was the right place.
sorry.
That is like,
Huh.
Kira's high, Kira's kids, it's always with you.
Well,
Kira's high,
that's
it's with
so
you.
scary.
I see you.
Anyway,
I see you, bitch.
Um,
You trip on Sunday. That sounds like fun.
I mean, I checked the
That
map
sounds like fun.
like
I
one and
haven't
a half
been fishing in a
times.
really long time.
So,
And I don't know if you'd actually catch me out on
yeah,
the water
okay,
fishing
so
ground, but I
let's
think
take
I would
this
like
then.
sit there in a bird, you know, just kind of sit
You
there,
know,
chill out in nature, back out.
we're gonna add it
Not a good thing
to
about
this.
summer.
Just
You're not scared to get out of it. Man, there's a throwback. There's a throwback bands in there. You know what I'm saying? That's like really opposite. Gonna go dress up as Fred Durst.
Yes, word assistant comes from Latin, the ancient Roman language. It comes from two parts, ad, meaning toward, and sister, meaning to stand. That is SISTERE. So originally,
doesn't really move.
But then when the wiggle bring quiet down, folks, we're live on air. Think, save the princess if you dare.
Well, that's there. There.
You know, it's not as Friday stream. Friday stream can get fucking wild, though. Is that what
Ready.
you were trying to say?
There. Oh,
I wish I could see it.
oh,
For me, it's just little stars.
I was just doing some experimentation. Chemistry, you know,
What if you joined,
compound
actually,
one,
are you able to look me up on Discord?
compound
Like, just look
two,
up Con Katie, and then just
and
DM it to me
the
there.
final result,
Wait, I am in the right place.
E
Okay.
extra
Hold on,
plus
let me write something down.
synthetic
I've just been chilling.
sourpuss.
Hello?
Supposed to be like sour to the max,
I think it was the
but
right place.
it's just
I was sitting in there, but I didn't get a chance to
Well,
write anything.
might
yet.
put me into a different dimension.
I'm painting and coming seriously.
But
Thank
look
you,
how good
Thursday.
test and
You can
all that.
come on Thursday to
It
get
would
your
be
hair
really
done.
nice to have an assistant. I mean, it was great. Don't get me wrong,
Wait,
but
are we friends already? I thought you were already
it doesn't
friends with
really,
me. I swear to God.
doesn't really move.
You get Ryan Reynolds would be the first to admit
No.
that I enjoy Green Lantern. I've actually
It's
never
in the
watched
hope
Green
still.
Lantern. If you
The hope's really still.
I might actually enjoy it
But
because it's Ryan Reynolds.
too still.
And then like Blake
So
Lively is kind of like
you
the
have
love
to
interest, right?
find out
I think that's the movie they met
what
on, right?
ratio
I don't mind her.
and
I
what
liked her in Gossip Girl.
percentage.
Also, look at this.
Oh.
It's actually a small.
Now,
I know you're kind of doing
a
work.
dad
My baby is coming in soon
said
to
don't
say,
make a mess.
that's autocorrect again. I stand here correctly, and
I'm gonna
it's
try
just
not to,
adjusting it to
but
the word. It hates it.
well,
It just hates
I
it.
had to
It hates
work
me.
this out,
Alright. If I
and
were you,
for that, I had to build something. I had to go to the store. Luckily, my dad's friend has a store to get stuff at. So, reminds me there last.
Now you can send me shit from this one coming in December.
I don't know. Maybe I'm here. Downstairs.
Polo.
Oh, hi. Hi, puppy. How you doing? I was stick out your hand and make sure that the dog is okay with you before. You okay? I need some help. Anyway.
What do you need help with?
Well, you see, I'm trying to
if you want to join, no pressure. You don't
Really
have to,
urban
I
officer,
just tell people, everybody
Costa.
in the freaking
And
and their grandma has a Discord, so no hard feelings if you're involved.
It still doesn't say you're live.
is titanium covered mixed alloy.
Just sold out.
Narrator was asking me
Yeah,
earlier,
that's
what bands would you like to
we're gonna have to
see live? And I couldn't think of any at the moment.
Alright, thank you.
Have a good day.
Bye.
I think they were in Vegas when I Las Vegas.
Hello?
Yes, it is very good. I do have users of all different varieties.
We do not. We are all out.
Oh, is this not the elixir department?
It is not.
Maybe somebody would
Who is this and
It's Appalachian Harbor and Supply, 545 Old 22, Leonardsville, PA.
There's not selling mixers?
Not really, no.
Oh, okay. But you have people know.
Most times we do, and we have nuts and bolts.
They'll go together real well. I'll be right over.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think that's how it went. Sure. But, I don't know. So, but, let's have a system out. Last time it was wrong. I ended up in Iowa. Sorry. Well, that's still scary. Anyway. I mean, I checked the map like 1.5 times. So, okay, so we'll just take this and, we're gonna add it to this.
And have a good weekend with whatever you guys got going on. I'll be back on Monday. Maybe we'll play more Fortnite. Maybe I'll play something else. I don't know.
Yes, word assistant comes from Latin, the ancient Roman language. It comes from two parts, ad, meaning toward, and sister, meaning to stand. That is S-I-S-T-E-R-E. So originally, the assistant was literally someone who stands beside you, not behind you, not in front of you, but beside you. People use this word long before computers existed. They used it to describe a helper, usually a human helper, who made work easier. The very first assistants in history were not robots, machines, or puppets. They were humans. In ancient times, teachers had assistants, doctors had assistants, and scientists had assistants. Even kings had assistants. These early assistants helped with things like writing notes, carrying tools, organizing information, and making sure the expert didn't forget something important.
Hey, doctor.
Where did you get that, Mr. Rhesus?
I found this. XJ assistance.
I should have put it some more secure. Anyway, they were basically the original helpful sidekicks, except didn't get cool costumes. Assistants changed over time as technology grew. Meaning of assistant expanded. First, machines helped humans, then computers helped humans, and now artificial intelligence helps humans. But the core idea stayed the same. An assistant is someone or something that helps you do your work
Doctor,
better.
I need assistance. XJ.
Every fucking little bit.
Danger. Need assistant. I'm in need of assistant. It says just add water. I don't think that's such a great idea. Well, if I'm your assistant, and I'm in need of assistance, I'm gonna make an assistant. It's like you're the regional manager, I'm the assistant to the regional manager, and I need an assistant to the assistant to the regional manager.
So when we say AI assistant,
I'll get a bowl.
we're not inventing a new meaning. We're using an old one. The original one, the educational one, and a one that means helper who stands beside you. Right, Mr. Reeses?
Yes, Mr. Reese is here. Watch as I do it. Yeah, look at that. Oh, what's happening? Oh. Whoa. Whoa, you got big. Don't look at me. Want to be my friend, assistant?
I guess one would say Mr. Reeses is in need of some assistance.
Yep, gonna be interviewing the new assistant today. You should be here any minute. Oh, boss! Oh! What was that? No, near you, Pip. Yeah. I'm here for the job. All right. It says here in your file that you're good at hiding stuff. You're also good at packing, and some of the file work around here is, let's just say, it is more than I can handle.
Yeah, boss, there's no reason why they call me pickpockets. I have pockets in my pants.
Great. It also says here that you rescued a baby from a purple fire.
Oh yeah. Can't believe it. The reason why my parents. Why? Yeah. I got scared. I don't want to remember that. But I did make a friend.
I see. Um, it also says that you're good at storage and warehouse.
Yep.
I'm really looking for an assistant.
Yeah. I can do all that. I can be your assistant.
Tell me something that an assistant would know.
When it comes to filing, cashews and acorns are considered nuts. You're hired.
You will get along just fine. Let me go, Ozzy, and show you around.
Yeah. Gonna be great working here.
Where we go?
I'm back.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, I already filed the paperwork of the hire.
Oh, wait. So you already filed the new hire paperwork without the videos?
I want some tonight when I'm off.
This is a dream come true. Ozzy! Hey, Ozzy.
Sacre bleu! Who is the one staring into that lamp of brightness?
Yeah, that's Pip. Say hello, Pip.
Ha ha ha! What? Do you want me to call you Pepe for short?
Say hello, Ozzy.
What? You need that tissue. Pip, is it?
Well, he's a new hire. He's my assistant, and I want you to take him around and show him the ropes. Okay? Take him to meet everyone, and while you're down there, make a lunch order. Okay? I'll have the peanut butter and cashew dip sprinkled with peanut brittle. Yeah. Pip, you want something?
Acorns.
Where do I know you I am having such a hard time remembering you're so familiar. I'll see you at lunchtime. Okay. I will take you to my best friend. He makes the sandwiches. Follow me.
Oh. How does the mouse work?
Mouse! Chop, 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 all day long. Chop, 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 while I sing this song. Gonna make the veggies, gonna make 'em shine. Gonna wax the fruit with turpentine. Yeah, man. Mr. Pete, really gonna enjoy today's lunch.
Sacre bleu. How you do that?
Oh, hey, Ozzy. Who's your friend?
Do not push. Ah!
So,
The hand. Get away from me!
so,
Ah! 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 Hello, Gooda.
Oh, hey, man.
Ah, I want you to meet the pet that has pockets.
oh. So, you're the chef, right?
What a stupid question! Of course! Look at him! He has the chef hat, the chef coat, and finally, the chef attitude. Mwah. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, would you be able to make, a peanut butter and jelly burrito?
Whoa, no way, man. That's my favorite, too.
Ah, that makes us like best friends.
Whoa, no! I am going down! This is gonna hurt! Well, that did not go as planned. Aha! Aha! This is exactly what I need.
Warning. Blue all may cause excessive stickiness, room adhesion, spontaneous potion bonding, cauldron cling, or rotation with fusion. Do not play to pets, pumpkins, or portals. Avoid contact with moonlight, goblins, saliva, or enchanted elbows. If this persists, consult your local wizardry immediately.
For a bond that never breaks, Glue-All is the only way.
FDA warns, do not use Glue-All. May cause headaches, lymph node swelling, and severe pustulogia. Results may vary.
Ah, that makes us like best friends.
Now wait a second! Wait a second! No, back up!
What?
You cannot be his best friend. I am his best friend.
Well, he could have 2 friends.
Impossible. There's no two best friends close that I am aware.
Anyway, I'll have it up in like 15 minutes, man.
Oh, could I be your friend?
Don't push it. Besides, we have to go see the man.
Oh, yeah. I heard it's gonna need a T-Man.
Yes, we have to meet him.
Oh, great! I'll be back.
Oh yeah, Ozzy. You wanna try my new speciality? Goes good on a hot day.
I just had a very big breakfast. So I will see you later, Kuda.
Best friends should really have the first bite.
Keep your nutty comments to yourself.
Oh, sorry.
Let's go.
Okay, bye.
Oh, get off my head!
Sorry.
Well, no need to worry. I think I got it. So, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that you're okay and how long lunch is gonna take. Okay, well, I should have things cleaned up by the time you come back. Alright. Alright. It's time!
Hello, folks. Welcome back to another edition of WXYZ. Ha ha ha! The Plush Station. Today's top story: Valerie, the mini dash hound, is home. Yes, after 529 days alone in an Australian bush, Valerie ran off while she was on a camping trip with her owners back in 2023. On a remote island in Australia, they had lost hope until locals spotted her more than a year later, surviving in the wild. In other news, a shopping cart bathroom barricade incident. In Wisconsin, in a local Walmart in the mid-2020s, a man entered a Walmart restroom after becoming convinced somebody was following him. We all had that.
Where'd he go?
Well, it is on the air. So we have to use the boxes. Come with me. Vite. C'est flat.
I don't speak German.
Hair stand up in the back of your neck feeling. Anywho,
In a panic, he grabbed the shopping cart and jammed it sideways. Yes, across the bathroom door to secure himself. The cart apparently wedged perfectly between the sink counter and the door frame, creating a barricade that he himself could not undo. The problem: he couldn't pull free. He couldn't push the door open. He couldn't crawl under it or over it. He couldn't even reach the handle. He had effectively built his own prison, like we all do from time to time. The rescue lasted 45 minutes, with rescuers removing the hinges to free the door and the obstacle where the man came out. Embarrassed. I guess you could wrap this one up as: you keep on knocking, but you can't come in. Ha ha ha! Yeah. Anywho, just about break time. Wait. What? Oh, okay. Let's meet the new staff. Hello, Ozzy. What do you got to say for yourself today? Did you get my latte?
I was busy. What do you want?
Disappointing. Anywho, who's this? Wait, is that Pip?
Yeah.
Pip Pockets. Oh, how is it, Pip? Oh, Ozzy, your mic seems to be on the fritz. Oh, you want to get that checked? Anyway, Pip, how's it going?
Oh, after, my mom got run over a car, I went for my, lessons, and,
I see.
I stuck to, educate myself.
And you came here! Well, if you ever want to be my assistant, that will be free of charge.
Wow! Yeah!
Yes.
Well,
He is a very poor assistant, but sometimes can be a good friend, I guess. Well, I'm gonna go get Gouda to make me some delicious cookies. So, you know the words of wisdom. Right, Pip? Wanna say it with me? If you think your opinion matters, it just might be a matter of opinion. Ha ha ha! Good night, folks.
Make sure you get all of it. I know. Never had a permit over. Oh, yeah. Let me check them now. Just do it more than 1.5 bucks. But it's a good thing the camera's okay. Well, since Guillermo is fear flashed before his eyes. And I gotta get back to filming because I gotta go pick up some groceries. It just it's purple. Yeah, the purple. Excellent. You're not gonna put it in the carpet, are you? No. Alright, well, clean up, we have to get going. I know! I'm trying. Told you to be careful. I was wearing safety glasses. And I was, checking. Humor's here! Okay. You say Guillermo's here? Yeah, he was watching. Right. Well. Hey, at least it's not terrible, right? Wow. Just, turned all kinds of purple. He stand up in the air like it's high-fiving, and then walked away. Just gonna clean up. Yes, sir. Well, I'll get this stuff cleaned up. And, after that, we'll be back. Well, hopefully I can still do videos. It's not like dog. Alright. Bye!
Yeah, these are fun to make. I really do enjoy these. Fig Newton. And what we're gonna do, we are going to be into story time, and I had a little bit of issues. You know, every time that OBS updates, it always changes values. And then I'm sitting there, it's like, oh, it's an erroring out. Oh, sorry, YouTube isn't getting the stream. I'm like, yeah, can you tell it to me in the regular way, OBS? Sorry, sir. Anyway, I was like, yes, this is the stuff that I like creating. I made this. This is wood. Yes, it's a crystal. And in there. See? It's pretty neat. Yeah, it is. I actually, you're right, Kate. Cotton. OBS, this is like the second time I had to uninstall it, reinstall it, put everything back in. And the first thing was my network adapter was a little bit unplugged, so it wasn't working right. That's why it failed out. And then I had to restart everything. And then I said, oh, hey, guess what? Intel has a graphics card update. Okay. Well, after all that, we're back. So, I recently did Mind Tour. Recently did a Mind Tour, and I got a figurine, say, K-Knight Dragonfly. That's cool. I thought it was peacock cool. right around where I live. It's the oldest coal mine, oldest running coal mine in the world. So, what we're gonna do is gonna bring this to a close soon. Unless, okay, yeah, it does. We're gonna read from Tales of Beetle the Bard. Okay. Here's a commercial that I have yet to put in somewhere. So while I get this ready, you can watch the next commercial I made. After a long night of questionable science, one may also question mobility. Some may question mentality. Yeah, don't do that. Why is he chewing the smoke? I'm questioning that. Yeah, I am.
Seesaw has its ups and downs. Give me that, you fortified idiot! Fortified idiot!
Permanent shadow detachment may occur, or the inability to stop shrugging. Uh-oh.
Oh, thank goodness I was looking for that.
Permanent shadow detachment.
Try Seesaw today. Side effects include itching, spontaneous levitation, portal generation, memory loss, spore leakage, bionic friction, insomnia, aggressive bone density loss, spontaneous combustion, ocular melting, and failure to contain spores, dizziness, extreme hair growth, spontaneous combustion, and loss of skeletal structure. Do not use Nero to flame or giant monsters. Oh no, stop, don't squeeze that! I give up.
I see right there at the top. Yeah, right underneath. No puppets were harmed. Yeah, if you pause it here, you can decode that. And geez, Rick. Yeah. If you decode that, it says, did you decode that? What above? Good for you. How does it feel to learn the truth? Yes. And yes, this is Fig Newton. We took a long time figuring out rebranding, making the business. And what we sell is imagination. We try to bring out what could be and make it. But tonight is story time. And normally, let me take this off because I can't do two things at once. I hear myself in a little delay. And well, we have a couple new viewers tonight, so we'll end the stream with a good night story. And yeah, I really like the first one. So for those who are new, I think I will read the first one in here. The Wizard and the Hopping Pot. I know I read this one last time, but we do have a couple new people, so you know, I'm sure these stories don't wear themselves out. So, the Wizard and the Hopping Pot. And where was that? And the Hopping Pot. There.
Get the ultimate live football experience with Kinetic Fiber and YouTube TV. Watch up to 4.
The Wizard and the Hopping Pot.
All right. The Wizard and the Hopping Pot. There was once a kindly old wizard who used his magic generously and wisely for the benefit of his neighbors. Rather than reveal the true source of his power, he pretended that his potions, charms, and antidotes sprang ready-made from the little cauldron he called his lucky cooking pot. For miles around, people came. Nice. Stick them together. Okay. Came to him with their troubles, and the wizard was pleased to give his pot a stir and put things right. Sounds like a wise old wizard. This well-beloved wizard lived to a goodly age, then died, leaving all his chattels to his only son. This son was a very different disposition of his gentle father. Those who could not work magic were, to his son's mind, worthless, and he had often quarreled with his father's habit of dispensing magical aid to their neighbors. Upon the father's death, the son found hidden inside the old cooking pot a small package bearing his name. He opened it, hoping for gold, but found instead a soft, thick slipper, much too small to wear, and with no pair. A fragment of parchment within the slipper bore the words, "In the fond hope, my son, that you will never need it." The son cursed his father's age-softened mind and threw the slipper back into the cauldron, resolving the use of it henceforth as a rubbage pail. That very night, yay! Oh, fancy. That very night, a peasant woman knocked on the front door. "My grandfather is afflicted by a crop of warts, sir," she told him. "Your father used to mix a special poultice in that old cooking pot." "Begone!" cried the son. "What care I for your brat's warts?" And he slammed the door in the old woman's face. At once there came a loud clanging and banging from his kitchen. The wizard lit his wand and opened the door, and there, to his amazement, he saw his father's old cooking pot. It sprouted a single foot of brass and was hopping on the spot, in the middle of the floor, making a fearful noise upon the flagstones. The wizard approached it in wonder, but fell back hurriedly when he saw the whole of the pot's surface was covered in warts. "Disgusting object!" he cried, and tried forcefully to vanish the pot, and then to clean it by magic, and finally forced it out of the house. None of these spells worked, however, and when he was unable to prevent the pot hopping after him out of the kitchen, and then following him up the bed, clanging and banging loudly on every wooden stair. The wizard could not sleep all night for the banging of the warty old pot by his bedside, and next morning the pot insisted upon hopping after him to the breakfast table. Clang, clang, clang went the brass-footed pot, and the wizard had not even started his porridge when there came another knock on the door. An old man standing on the doorstep. "'Tis my old donkey, sir," he explained. "Lost she is, or stolen, and without her I cannot make my wares to market, and my family will go hungry tonight." "And I am hungry now," roared the wizard, and he slammed the door upon the old man. Clang, clang, clang went the cooking pot's single brass foot upon the floor. But now its clamor was mixed with the brays of a donkey and the human groans of hunger, echoing from the depths of the pot. "Be still! Be silent!" shrieked the wizard. But none of his magical powers could lighten the warty pot, which hopped at his heels all day, braying and groaning and clanging. No matter where he went, or what he did. That evening came a third knock on the door, and there on the threshold stood a young woman sobbing as though her heart would break. "My baby is grievously ill," she said. "Won't you please help us? Your father bade me come if troubled." But the wizard slammed the door on her, and now the tormenting pot filled to the brim with salt water. It slopped tears all over the floors, it hopped and brayed and groaned and sprouted more warts. Though no more villagers came to seek help at the wizard's cottage for the rest of the week, the pot kept him informed of their many ills. Within a few days, it was not only braying and groaning and slopping and hopping and sprouting warts, it was also choking and retching, crying like a baby, whining like a dog, and spewing out bad cheese and sour milk and plagues of hungry slugs. The wizard could not sleep or eat with the pot beside him, but the pot refused to leave, and he could not silence it or force it to be still. At last, the wizard could bear it no more. "Bring me your problems, all your troubles and your woes," he screamed, fleeing into the night with the pot hopping behind him along the road into the village. "Come, let me cure you, mend you, and comfort you. I have my father's cooking pot, and I shall make you well." And with the foul pot still bounding along beside him, he ran up the street, casting spells in every direction. Inside one house, the little girl's warts vanished as she slept. The lost donkey was summoned from the distant briar patch and set down softly in the stable. The sick baby was doused in dittany and woke, well and rosy. At every house of sickness and sorrow, the wizard did his best, and gradually the cooking pot beside him stopped groaning and retching and became quiet, shiny, and clean. "Well, Pot?" asked the trembling wizard as the sun began to rise. The pot burped out a single slipper he had thrown into it, and permitted him to fit it on a brass foot. Together, they set off back to the wizard's house, the pot footsteps muffled at last. But from that day forward, the wizard helped the villagers like his father before him, lest the pot cast off his slipper and begin to hop once more. I gotta admit, that is one of my favorites. I really do enjoy Beetle the Bard. And you know what Bard is, right? Bard is someone who is like a trader. Not like a, "Oh, you're a trader." No. Like you go on a ship and you have goods to sell. You trade instead of, monetary value. A trader, right? You trade for one thing, another, or, you have a whole bunch of fish that were worth a whole lot. You could trade for something less valuable plus some gold, That's what a bard did. Bard transported goods and services across different wares. But, yes, there's many things. They even have a minifig. Minifig. Yeah. He is actually a hand puppet. It's hard to get my hand in there with the rings of power. And besides, this one I made myself. Do you want to see what's cool about this one? It's my own ring of power. Right? It's real gems. It's real gems. I took classes. I know how to engineer and fabricate. If I do not have a tool for something I'm doing, I will make the tool. Yes. A lot of things that when you invent something, they don't exist. So you have to make the stuff. Like I'm currently working on a project not many people know about, but it's a lot of science and not a lot of tech, but hopefully I can make the tech. But anyhow, the other thing that I picked up from an age long ago, possibly before, the whole Berenstein Bears. I have one of the original Furbies. It's a Furby that judges you, unfortunately. So, yeah, he keeps his people in a stream. You know, he's always constantly watching, like Fanghorn Forest. You know how those elves are. They're always. What the heck is that? Ah, okay. That was me. I was making the noises. So, oh wow, we actually do have some people. So, okay, I will give you a treat. I'll let you watch another episode. Stay on for a little bit. Yep, that's us. That's my staff. This is the only one that actually looks like it could belong in the movie. I mean, this thing is cool. It's like something you would see in a I don't know, what is it? Jack and Daxter? Yeah, Jack and Daxter. You know. I make my imagination come to life. And I implore those to do the same. You know, use your imagination. Think outside the box. You know. What's it called? Dihydrogenated oxygen. I think it's people said, "Oh, we should stop that, putting that in the water." Something like that's like the scientific name for water. All right, the Fig Rassic Park. You're gonna like this. This will be the last one, I think. And jeez, Rick. But this one has a goof in it, and I forgot to edit one out. I wanted to leave it in, but it does have a music video. You're gonna like that. All right, here we go.
Zap, zap, there's an 8-bit glow. Level up, big sets, here we go. Baby plays the games all day. Press start, jump high, hooray, hooray. While Dr. Nerd and Mr. Racist say,
Let's make some fun the chemistry way.
Dr. Nerd asks, what's H2O? Mr. Racist says, water, bro. He shouts, pause, that's way too slick. Don't beat this boss, just one more click. Tiberius Rex with the news so proud. Ozzy's out there chasing the crowd away. Oh wait, they clash too loud. Baby plays the games all day. Press start, jump high, hooray, hooray. While Dr. Nerd and Mr. Racist say, let's make a boom the science way. Double peanut sums on in. Big boss elephant with a wriggle grin. Quiet down, folks, we're live on air. Big, save the princess if you dare.
Rawr, yeah. Rawr. Get it. Yeah, get it. Yeah, get it. No. Hi. I was just, I was playing with my dinosaur. I really like dinosaurs. And, yeah, sometimes it can be scary, but this one can be really scary. Guess the batteries are dead. Alright. Oh, there we go. See? Well, Gilmore always knows about bad dreams when it comes to dinosaurs. Like chasing me down while wearing a hat. Boulder comes after. It's like, oh no! Gotta find the treasure before the dinosaur or the boulder gets me. And then there's Gilmo. He stands in front and he takes the beating of the barrels. Yeah. It's like, you know, dreams are okay, but there's a long string of irrelevant content, and which is like, it's like almost saying that if I made a clone of myself and turned evil, which one to shoot? Yeah, I thought so. My ears were vomiting too when I thought about it. Actually, would that be my brain? My brain? Is that why I need to use Q-tips? Clean out the dirty stuff. You know, that I hear? My dad always says about not using bad words. How can words be bad? I don't know. I just know that Guillermo, he's always nice to me. And you know, when I got chased by a dinosaur this one time, and you know, it reminded me of the Chicxulub crater that wiped out the dinosaurs. Yeah. Down, look it up. Chicxulub, Mexico. Yeah, found a big asteroid crater impact. I didn't even think that was there. It's like you could only see it from high up. Like very, very high up. So that's where my pencil went. Anyway, they were saying that the asteroid would have had to been the size of Mount Everest, and then smack the planet, rippled all the way through, and then bounced all around. Volcanoes, earthquakes, tsunamis, the poison gas, not to mention the asteroid, wiped out almost everything. You know, except for some things that survived. What if some of the dinosaurs survived? I know that birds are like dinosaurs. They call the birds the last living dinosaurs, next to crocodiles, alligators. Yeah, you know that joke. I'll leave it there. Put in the comments if you know where that joke comes from. Yeah. So, it's like, well, what if something survived? Like if, you know, the crystal and everything, and, you know, what if something could survive?
Yes, dinosaurs went extinct approximately 66 million years ago due to a catastrophic mass extinction event, primarily triggered by a massive asteroid impacting the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, or otherwise known as the Chicxulub impact. This event caused immediate global devastation, followed by long-term extreme climate change that collapsed ecosystems. The Chicxulub impact, an asteroid roughly 10 to 15 kilometers wide, struck the Earth, causing massive earthquakes, tsunamis, and immediate wildfires. What are you doing?
Well, it's one of these fossil finders by smashing it open. Mr. Reese is here. Watch as I do it.
Anyway, as you can see, the asteroid came on a steep angle, striking the Earth and ejecting its contents around, resulting in meteor strikes and further impacts. This impact ejected vast amounts of dust, sulfur, and debris into the atmosphere, blocking sunlight for months or even years. This caused a total collapse of photosynthesis, leading to the death of plants, followed by herbivores, and then carnivores. This not only suffocated some wildlife, wildfires spread rapidly, debris re-entering the atmosphere heated the air and triggered global wildfires. Sulfur released resulted in intense acid rain, further damaging the environment. This event, known as the Cretaceous Paleogene, or KP extinction, resulted in the death of about 75% of all species, including all non-avian dinosaurs.
Wow, nerd! Look at that!
Clean up your mess. What are you doing?
What? I'm helping.
I guess one can say Mr. Reese's is all chalked up.
I say better here. I am working on a very special segment for somebody very special. And by special, I mean exactly what I mean. I had Kuda help with picking out the song, and from what I hear, he is almost ready. And just so you know, I had nothing, absolutely nothing to do with it. This is all Kuda. I gave him the information and said, make a song, a very good song for this person. You will find out. Oh, very, very shortly. That is not all. I have acquired help from Venus. She is, the computer whiz. I can run them, but I am more about the telegraph lines. So I said, Venus, can you put together and reluctantly, Venus was agreeable. But none of this, absolutely none of this, would have been possible without this troop. Where is he? Barnabas. Is a bookworm. I found out something special about that little bug. There is the space continuum. Yeah. Well, the fourth or the dimensions, and I really don't remember. But it had something to do with the good doctor. So, hey, Koda!
Hey, man. What's up? You hungry?
Yes, but you almost finished with the segment I asked you to prepare?
Yeah, man. Just a moment. I'll get it together.
Oh, wonderful! And, hey, Venus! Do you have this skit ready?
Just about. I'm waiting on Gouda.
Very good, very good. You're waiting on Gouda. Gouda, are you almost finished?
Hey, man. Perfection doesn't take a second.
Well, okay. So I guess, let me see here. Oh, yes. Hold on, I have a very special call coming in. Hold on. Oh, no. Telemarketers. And it's the 1-800, and block. There. Now that will be redirected to the garbage pile.
Hey, man. I got it uploaded.
Wonderful. Send it to Venus.
Okay, man.
Very good. Venus, are you ready?
We are ready to go.
Very good. And just so everyone is aware, I only provided information. Everybody else did all the work. So, let's see what they have done. This should be very, very interesting. Hit it!
sweater staring back at me. They hand me acorns, call me son, teach me how to climb till my claws go numb. I'm just a baby Rex in a weird, weird world, raised by squirrels, yeah! Raised by squirrels. Took a wrong turn through a purple door, now I'm living like I never have before. I'm just a baby Rex in a nutty swirl, raised by squirrels, yeah! Raised by squirrels. Hey, if the universe is gonna play these tricks, guess I'll ride the wave and learn to live with it. Grow up hungry, heart on fire. Need more snacks, need to aim higher. Flip hot patties all night long. Grease on my clothes, singing workday songs. Trade those sandwiches for cookie stacks. Counting every crumble, watching tits go flat. Managers yelling, kid, your arms are short. But my grind is strong, it's the real report. Now I'm a baby Rex in a bright, bright world. Front desk pass with my badge all swirled. Big boss elephant stomps the floor. Hit that headline, give 'em more, more, more. I'm just that baby Rex with a toothy grin, reading out the wild while the cams all spin. Proud purple door to a big time set. Best dressed dino on the local news yet. Raised by squirrels and a grill side vet. Now lights come off, then the mics all check. Good evening, folks. With a sideways smirk, this is baby T-Rex, and I'm off to work. Yeah, and I'm off to work. Yeah.
Did you see that? Escape impacts, raised by squirrels. Whose fault is it anyway? Whose fault is it anyway? But anyway, yeah, that you know, when you think about it, how life just kind of flourished after everything happened, and it turned out to be the apex of our existence. You know what I mean? But raised by squirrels. Whose fault is it anyway? Yeah, whose fault is it anyway? I mean, really, think about it. It's not really, it's just, yeah. But, it's right, you know, what if, Switch is like, my gaming partner. Does that make him, like a sidekick? Or an assistant? He doesn't get my juice, so he wouldn't be an assistant. But, yeah, I should see what Switch is up to. See, play some games. Yeah. Let me know in the comments down below, what games that we should play together. We're gonna start up Discord and maybe Twitch, but we're gonna start doing TikTok too. You know, yeah, it's got me thinking. We haven't played together in such a while. I should invite him over. We used to play, what, Throw Force? That's a games. Or Resogun is one of my favorite games, besides Fortnite. And I think his is Forsaken, Roblox, and Die by Death. Yeah, I don't know, I haven't really played them, but if they're good, let me know, and I'll give it a shot. Put the comment down there. Make sure you ask your parents' permission, okay? So, yeah. Can't get that out of my head. Yeah. Anyway, talking about asteroids and meteors, what's the difference? Asteroids, meteors. I know a comet that goes so fast, it makes a trail. Asteroids, I don't know. That reminds me of a joke, though. Like, the joke is, why are space rocks tastier than Earth rocks? Give up? Because they're a little meteor!
Oh man. So yeah. Oh. Yeah, so just want to meet the cats. I know. They want to say hi. This is Valkyrie. Yep. Valkyrie. Here you go. They all get spoiled. There you go. And here, look who it is. Barn. Come here. I want to say hi. Here. Here. Come here. It's okay. I know. There's a little bit of stage fright, but this is Barnabas. There you go. Oh, no. Here. Nope. All right. He does not want the attention right now. But here, I'll definitely take the treat. Definitely take the treat. But seeing time it is. Yep. It's about that time, so we are going to bid you adieu. And we will probably see you tomorrow. Might be playing some repo. The request. Give us a game. Love playing stream. Fancy Pants will probably be there too, so should be fun. Alright. Until then, do you think your opinion matters? It just might be a matter of opinion. Good night, folks. Oh, and one more thing before I go. Always remember where your Infinity Stone is. Yes, it's glowy stone. Glowy, glowy stone. Yes. Always know where your Infinity Stone is. and your wand. All right, with that. All right. Have a good night, folks.